How do they work, Nick?
You put them on and
It's giving Ready Player One. It's giving End of Days.
VR scares me. But this guy went into a coma and lived a whole life. He had a wife and kids, and when he woke up, he had to go through therapy to mourn the loss of his non-existing fucking wife that he coma dreamt. God forbid you say I like my virtual wife better, and now you're just really in the shithole.
well,
Damn it, what the fuck is that headset?
Is that considered cheating?
listen, babe, it was my virtual dick. It doesn't count.
Welcome back to another episode of Somewhere Underground After Hours.
After hours.
Today we're gonna talk about like VR and shit.
Not paying $3,000 for a set of goggles.
Well, Serena.
I know
way
they're
to
not
downplay it.
goggles.
Jesus Christ.
I know they're not goggles, but like, it's just it's giving Ready Player One. It's giving escapism. It's giving
Well, what is
End of Days.
What is any entertainment if not escapism?
I mean, yeah, but it's one thing. It's one thing to sit in your TV.
You sit in your TV. I think you're using it wrong.
It's one thing to sit in your room in front of a TV screen and play video games. And another is to invest over $3,000 in a pair of
Don't call them goggles.
Goggles that take you where? How do they work, Nick?
Take you where?
I know you read the article already.
You put them on and you're...
No, but like, you create your world like The Sims, or?
So the Apple one specifically, I'm not sure, but like VR in general is just like, it's just like whatever world is there. Like they develop it and then you're like in it. But see, you're saying they're selling goggles because have you ever used VR?
Mm-mm.
No. So yeah, it's crazy.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's a fully immersing experience.
Yeah.
I'd see why gamers would invest in that, but you could also see where it could go bad.
How good is it? VR scares me.
Yeah, like...
Because it ties into the only like believable conspiracy, I think, anyway, like that you can use rational thought for, not nothing that you gotta like stretch for. And Elon Musk unlocked this fear for me.
Fucking Elon.
And it's because like this VR is so good. So like you can think of a point where it's like a year from now, 200 years, 300 years, 1,000 years, if we haven't killed all of humanity yet, that VR gets so good that it's indistinguishable between like reality and a game, right? Like that's a logical thing that you can see happening.
Yeah.
Just how rapidly technology grows.
Yeah.
Who's to say that hasn't happened already?
Yeah.
You just say, like that's no big fucking deal. That's crazy.
It is.
That's like when he said that, I almost shit my pants. And it was, I don't know if it was virtual shit or real shit. That doesn't scare y'all? Like this could just not be real? Like you ever like hear those stories of like, but this guy went into a coma and lived a whole life in his coma and like woke up and realized that he had a different life. Like when he had a coma, he dreamt that like he had a wife and kids and he lived like a whole 20-year life. And when he woke up, he had to go through therapy to mourn the loss of his non-existing fucking wife that he coma dreamt.
See, I mean, that's terrifying.
Depressing.
That's terrifying.
So, like, what if you take off the headset one day and, like, the person you thought was your wife or your girlfriend ain't there?
I'd be heartbroken.
And what if you have a real girlfriend in this real world? It's like, damn, I don't even like you that much.
Is that considered cheating, you think?
I don't know, because we don't know.
Can't be.
We wouldn't know if it's on.
Listen, babe, it was my virtual dick. It doesn't count.
For the record, that is cheating for anybody who is questioning that.
Well, yes, if you knew, but what if you put on your headset and then all of a sudden the game or whatever, the program gives you memories? So like you're going on a date with your girlfriend and you have memories of meeting her 4 years ago. You have no memories of the real world, just of what the game gives you.
Yeah, how's that
How
cheating?
can that be cheating?
You have
no recollection. Now, an argument could be made that you shouldn't have went into the world in the first place because ain't no way I'm doing that shit. Fuck that. You got to be dumb to even, oh yeah, here's the whole world. You're going to think it's real. No, fuck that. I don't want any part of that. I'm not doing it.
Well, it could be the first one out and nobody knows the ramifications of this game or how real it is that we're in right now.
I'm going to, when this stuff does come out, I'm going to give it a little while before I buy it.
How do you know? How do you know you did? Maybe you didn't, Nick. Maybe this is the virtual you thinking. Maybe you're smarter in the virtual world.
It's possible. And then when I wake up, I'm going to be like, shit, I should have listened to Virtual Me.
But like, how's that cheating?
It's the intention.
I don't know you exist.
I mean,
did, but you
wait,
didn't.
so you're saying, let's say I have a husband or a boyfriend and I get this headset or this game and I go into that game. Now I'm losing my memory.
Like while you're in the game, you don't know your real life. It's just you're in the game.
So my consciousness isn't with me when I go into this game.
It
this
is,
world?
but like it implants memories
It's
and like blocks your real memories and puts in your.
So like
I mean, if that's how it works, and there would be no other, I wouldn't, you know what I'm saying?
It can't be cheating. You don't know that they exist.
No. Oh, I'm thinking of it in the sense of like, you know, let's say I actually go and buy the freaking the the Apple.
Oh no, and like right now you go fuck Laura Croft. Like no, that's different. I don't.
That's what I'm talking about. But
no. We're saying like it gets to the point where you put on the glasses and you think this is your life.
That goes back to like the story I told about like the coma thing. Like in this reality, like you love somebody, like you get a wife, a husband, and whatever, and like have kids and shit, and then the headset comes off and it's like you're reintroduced to your. Like, would you still have feelings for these virtual people, or like does that now get erased? And
that's a good movie concept.
Yeah, that'd be some shit.
That's like a Black Mirror episode.
Yeah,
bro.
no, that's terrifying.
Yeah, that's traumatizing.
God forbid you say I like my virtual wife better, and now you're just really in the shithole. You know?
Well,
damn it, what the fuck is that headset?
I could see that happening because I played Resident Evil 7 in VR, and I thought I was actually gonna fucking die. I shook, the controller fell out of my hands, and I just plopped over.
It just collapsed.
Yeah, no, I fell out of my chair. Okay.
What?
Fucking terrified.
You ever see that experiment where it's like they put a wall here or whatever so you can't like see your hand, and they give you like a fake hand, and then they touch it, the fake hand, the same spot that they touch your hand a couple times, and then after a while, like they stop touching your hand and start touching the fake hand, but you still like feel it on your hand because you tricked your brain to think that that's your hand because you're just looking at that.
And then they like stab the hand and you feel like you got stabbed.
For like a split second. So it's like your brain works in weird fucking ways like that. So if VR got that good, like you'd have some serious, like you'd have people coming out with some serious like PTSD and shit. Like some serious psychological problems.
Because your brain is like really good at filling in information. Like just think about how you hear things or how you see things, right? Like your brain's really good at just like filling in blanks and like things it doesn't understand, it puts something it doesn't understand there.
I feel like I would get lost in that. It's like, well, that should look cool as hell. Maybe it's real life.
No, but like what if like you commit a crime in the real world and then your prison sentence, they like put you in a virtual world where your life is just shit.
Rehabilitation.
Like it's just fucking hell or rehabilitation. But like what if you're like a fucking, like a Jeffrey Dahmer and you know, now you go to jail, you put the headset on and now you're fucking like in Auschwitz. And that's your life now. It can be used for like really bad shit too.
Very bad.
Damn.
But yeah, virtual reality is scary, man. Because you can't prove to me that we're not in it. Like it's one of those things, I don't believe that we're in it, but like I could definitely believe that we're in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but don't.
It's like one of those things.
Don't use the you can't prove because you can't prove a lot of shit.
Well, no, because that's like the only conspiracy that like rational thought could bring me to this conclusion that we could be in it.
But see, like even with that, like rational thought, the only rational thought that I can think of is, well, I can't disprove it. But like there's a lot of shit I can't disprove that's not true.
But like
I'm not a rabbit.
It's just like the course of technology.
You can't disprove that?
But like, what is a rabbit?
What I'm saying is,
bad example.
Shut the fuck up.
Never mind.
The course of technology and how rapidly it grows, and even just how rapidly like the VR experience has grown in such a short amount of time. Like you can see that, like I said, whether it be 2 years, 10 years, 30 years, 1,000 years, get to that point.
Well, yeah. Like, could it have already happened? Yeah. But like, that doesn't mean that. It's just one of, it's like, oh, it's like, I feel like it's a fun thought experiment, but it's nothing. That's all I feel it is. Just like, did the aliens build the pyramids? You can't prove that they didn't.
Yeah, but there's a different line of thought to that.
Is there?
Yeah, because the technology thing is like something that we actually have that we can see growing to a certain point already. The alien thing is just like, all right, like there's something up there, maybe.
Yeah, but
like this is actually a thing that we have and can hold now and be like, yes, at one point this can be this.
No, I know. And then the pyramid thing is people back then didn't have the technology to do this, so it must be this because
I think they,
like I feel like it's just like, yeah, you can't definitively say no, but like I feel like that's just a leap for no reason. Like why? Because you can't disprove it. You know what I mean?
I didn't say we are. I'm just saying that like that's a believable thing.
You saying
that's more believable than aliens coming down and building pyramids for what reason?
No, well, yeah, like you saying that, like fine, but like there are people who really believe it. Like, oh, we're in a simulation. Every time you go to sleep, it's so that you can buffer data. And the reason the reason why you hallucinate after 3 days of no sleep is because it's a memory leak and
or time jumping when you lose track of time.
Yeah, like
or deja vu.
Yeah, like it's just
okay, deja vu fucks with me.
Deja vu apparently.
I heard the explanation for it.
No, I didn't hear it.
Apparently, and I don't know if this is debunked, I read this a while ago, but they think it's like a mini seizure. Like wires got crossed in your brain, so your brain doesn't realize it happened, but like it still interpreted it. So like you interpreted it as happening, but you didn't interpret like the time or some shit. So you think it's happening twice, but it just happened once in this moment, and your brain just had a little lapse. So like it's like, oh shit, I'm hearing the same thing twice, but it really just processed.
See, I heard that mine was a lot less scary because they left out the word seizure.
Well, I mean,
I've had dreams, like deja vu dreams, Like I'll dream something, and then like a month later, I'll see what happened in my dream.
Well, yeah, like I've
Isn't
had
that
that
a
too.
premonition?
Yeah, but like
a bunch of fucking
but
times.
like, did you actually dream it, or in that moment did you have the deja vu and your brain
No,
is
like,
rationalizing it as
these
oh shit?
things, these things, like I distinctly remember the dreams like the day after like having it. Like it's weird, man.
No, I know what you mean, but it's like the people that die and say they saw a white light. Did you see a white light because your brain was expecting a white light, so it created that white light, or was there actually a white light? You know. Like your brain can't explain what just happened, so is it? Are you remembering? Is it a false memory of a dream? You know what I mean?
I don't know. I one time I had like a series of like 6 dreams, and then it happened like a year later.
Yeah, I mean it's a little wild.
I'm a witch. Give me your moon.
You have one.
My moon.
He's a man witch.
Leave mine alone.
Premonition.
Mine have purpose and gifts, and it does stuff.
Does it?
'Cause
Like
I'm a
making
witch.
you like, comment, and subscribe. See y'all next week.
Wait, nah. What's it do?